Hi, today we're going to learn how to use VPN to stay secure and private online. Wow, this is a tough job. Just kidding. When you use NordVPN, all it takes is just a single click. See for yourself. Click, and you're browsing securely on public Wi-Fi. Click, your ISP can't see what you do online. Click, and you're in a different country. Well, virtually. Any device you have there, NordVPN has you covered. Everything else is just details. But if you care to know more, NordVPN has more than 5,000 servers all over the world. It protects your sensitive data with advanced encryption, shields you from malware and phishing sites, and keeps no logs of your online activity.
Click link in the description and get 68% discount for your first order. Preparation. Assemble the items needed to undertake the project. For this project, you'll need both straight and round nibs. The remaining items needed are listed at the end of the article. Lay down a felt cloth on a piece of strong cardboard. Glue it in place. This becomes the workboard that you can use again and again for the paintings. Try out the nibs. Do some small and simple painting to get a feel for how the nibs work with the oil paints. Cut the velvet cloth with desired size. Mark 2 centimeters along the perimeter of the cloth to enable the painting to be framed. This area will not be painted, so check the size against the frame you'd like to use before you begin painting. Lay over the felt piece in readiness for drawing and painting on. Painting the cloth. Make a rough sketch on the cloth of your desired image. You can either mark this directly onto the fabric or use tracing paper and transfer the image to the fabric. Take about 0.5 cm of paint from the oil paint tube. Place it on your index finger. For smoothing the paint, use the nib and rub the paint in the same manner as you'd mix sugar into milk. Dab a small part of this paint on the nib. Start applying the paint from nib onto the cloth. While painting, you will note that it appears like a line. You have to paint like this all over, continuously adding more lines to form the image parts. You can mix two colors while painting to get beautiful shading in the scenery or image. Use the round nib for details. For example, if small flowers are to be painted, use a round nib. Just keep the nib in the paint and make sure not much paint is settled on the top of the nib. Press the nib where the petals of a small flower or a cloud are to be made. Take your time. There is no need to finish the painting at one sitting. You can take several days to complete it as desired. Allow to dry. Once the painting is done, leave it aside for 2 to 3 days to dry up. It won't be ready for framing until it is completely dry,